But the moment you take the tree out of the ground, which is the environment that is prescribed to it, what happened? The tree start for dead. It start to lose life. Why? Because you take it out of its environment. So in order for it effectively grow, in order for it to flourish with life, you have to be in the right environment. You want to take the tree out, it start for dead. That's what many people do to their lives. They try to step into an environment that is not prescribed for them. If you want to experience true fulfillment in your life, find your environment, because that is where you will get life. So you have to be in the presence to continually get from your source, to be sustained by your source. Just like a tree has to remain in the soil to be sustained and to become fruitful and to be perfect and to become itself, to be fulfilled, just like all humans need to be in the presence to be fulfilled. That is the principle. Why you think there's so much struggle, so much lack, so much doubt, so much hate, so much envy? Because whole heap of people now get sustenance from their source. Whole heap of people are starved out there. Whole heap of people are hungry and thirsty. And they must seek the wrong thing to sustain them. When your sustenance should come from what created you. Should come from your Father. That's the Hebrew word, Abba. It means source. So your sustenance must come from your source. That will give you life. That are the principle. Right? That are the principle. And that are going to give you life. And that are going to sustain you. Now, that is the importance of culture. Being in the right environment. Right? Yeah. Give me a second. Alright. Bear with me. Let's try something new. Yeah. So life cannot exist without the environment that... Alright, so life cannot exist without the environment that does not support it. You have to be in an environment that supports you for you to for life to persist. Just like a plant needs the ground. When you take it out of the ground, it starts to die. Why? You took it out of that environment. So if you want to give back the plant life, put it back in its environment. That are the principle. So environment is important to all things that sustains life. Right? Environment is important. Now, every environment is the unique condition between which something grows and functions. So every environment of something carries a unique, a specific state, a specific condition that cause it to grow, that cause it to function. Every environment functions, is functional for a thing. So everything in life, every human, every creature, every creation has a prescribed environment, and that prescribed environment is important for it to grow, for it to function, for it to be effective, for it to flourish, for it to be fulfilled. Everything has a specific environment where it is fulfilled the most. Everything. You have to be in the right environment to get the best from it. Let me give a crazy example. You ever look on a medicine bottle where it tells you say you only keep it in a room that is 30 degrees? Keep it in a place that is room temperature. Why? That is the environment where it can sustain the longest. That's the environment it's created to be in. So imagine if you can put it in a fridge now. Then you're going to take it and then you're going to get better. In fact, you probably feel like you get worse, so you got the doctor and you start blaming the doctor. When the problem was, you put the medicine in the wrong environment. It has a prescribed environment. Now, look on culture. There's something unique, something special about culture. Culture. All nations manifest their uniqueness through culture. That is evident all over the world. You know a country, you know a nation by its culture. And who manifests that culture? The people, right? The people manifest that culture. So you know a nation by its culture.